Good day everyone, this is me again, Hart, for another video. And for today, we're just going to talk about hitting my milestone on TikTok, which is making 100 videos for the past 4 months, I think. 4 months, yeah, 4 months. And I think first and foremost, I'm just recognizing or being grateful that I had the chance to share wisdom to the followers that I have on TikTok and also sharing wisdom here on YouTube. Even though I think most of my videos recently for last 30 videos I think here on YouTube, I haven't had any views on any of my videos. Yet I think what's more important is that what I became or what are the skills that I've improved throughout the process. And I can really see it through the way I talk, through the way I project myself in front of the camera, the way I use my hand gestures. And maybe it's sometimes exaggerated on my part, my hand gestures, but I'm just recognizing more or just recognizing the effort that I've done throughout this 4 month journey of being a content creator. And I've gained 94 followers on TikTok, and it's such a great thing. And if I use the analogy of or a scenario wherein I put those 94 followers in one room together with me, and if I'm just looking at my screen and staring at those 94 followers, you wouldn't or I wouldn't think that it's many. But if I realistically put those 94 followers together with me inside a room, I think that would be plenty or a lot already. And I think that's what I'm grateful for because after doing 100 videos each day, I've made some progress and maybe followed by these people, these 94 people, because they've seen something or they saw something or they saw the value that I am providing them through my videos that I make, through the videos that I am making. And I will just go back to the reason why I started making videos, both in YouTube and in TikTok. And I originally started in YouTube. It's just practicing my thoughts from practicing sharing wisdom and practicing communication skills by first starting making 30-second videos for YouTube Shorts. And then it eventually become a 10-minute video each day where I'm just yapping and just sharing anything that comes to my mind with a one-line topic, three-word topic that I could think of. And mostly, most of the topics that I've shared was all about the wisdom, and it's mostly about stoicism and all the other things that I've learned in podcasts, in the books that I've read, and maybe personal experiences. And those two were the reason why I started making YouTube videos. And after a month of making videos on YouTube, I've then decided to make videos on TikTok. And it was in Tagalog or in a Filipino language. And I wanted to connect to my fellow Filipinos who have who are suffering the things that I've suffered before, and at the same time those people who are sharing the same struggles in my current life or in the present moment. And in that process I was able to improve myself in terms of video editing skills, my communication skills, which is my number one priority. And I've improved the way I scripted my videos and my hand gestures and a lot of skills that I may not necessarily or consciously think about while I'm doing the videos, but looking back and analyzing it and observing myself for the past 100 days of making videos, it's I'm grateful that I've come to this point, and I will still continue on doing this because I've set or I've made an or it's more of an experiment of making one video each day for both YouTube and TikTok for the next 365 days. And I'm on my 100th day on TikTok, and in YouTube I think I'm on the 105th or maybe 106th. I don't know. So I think what you could still learn from this, even though it's more of a sharing of gratitude and just recognizing the things that I've done for the past 100 days. I think what you can get from this is that if you stick to to a thing, even though you spend at least 30 minutes, 15 minutes each day, may it be walking, meditating, journaling, or whatever activity, playing the guitar, or any skill that you wanted to learn, if you stick to it long enough, you will see some improvements. And look at me. If I were to compare myself from the first few weeks of making videos here on YouTube, my tone was so low. I haven't used my hand for hand gestures, the tonality and the flow of my thoughts and the way I deliver the message that I want to move across or to so that the viewers could understand my message is much better now that I've made 100 videos. And if I still continue to keep on doing this and stick to it, I know that I will eventually be flawless in the way I speak. I will be more articulate, and I will be proud of myself even more because I'm making progress. And that's the one thing that I want to share to you or to leave to you with this video. Before you or after you've watched this video, you will realize the importance of just sticking to it and having some progress in your life, because that's one of the things that is important for us humans, having progress in a particular part of our life. And hopefully that progress will also will also motivate you to do the same with the other things in your life in order for you to live a better life and improve the quality of your life as a whole. So that would be all for this video. If you have any feedback or any comments about this video, you can comment on the comment section below. And if you like this video, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, if you want more wisdom coming right at you, then see me on the next video. Goodbye.